Hello friends, welcome to our channel Technical Academy. In this presentation we are going to study about the voltage current characteristic of the PN junction diode. In this section we will study about the forward VI characteristic and the reverse VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. So this is our lecture number 13. In the previous lectures we have studied about the forward biasing and the reverse biasing. So let us start our presentation with forward VI characteristic. So you can see here this is our VI characteristic graph for the PN junction diode, where y axis is representing the current and x axis is representing the barrier potential. So suppose that in case of the forward biasing we have applied 0 voltage initially, then also there will be no change at 0 voltage, there will be no change in the current, and we increase to 0.2 volt. Then also we will notice that there is no change in the current, and now we have increased to 0.3 volt. Then you can see over here that 0.3 volt is for the 0.3 volt is the barrier potential for the germanium. So here we have applied biasing potential as 0.3 volt. Then also 0.3 minus 0.3 will be equals to 0. So also there will be no change in the current, and now we have increased the voltage up to 0.5 voltage. So you can see here, if we have applied 0.5 volt, that is greater than the barrier potential of the germanium, then you will notice that there will be sudden change in the current, and the current will start increasing at after the 0.3 volt. And now we have increased up to the 0.9 volt, or we can assume 1 volt. Then you will notice here that the barrier potential for the silicon is 0.7 volt. So the biasing potential is greater than the barrier potential. Now the current will start increasing in silicon diode after the 0.7 volt. So this is our VI forward VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. Now let us see the reverse VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. So this is our reverse biasing condition, and this is in the left side you will see here reverse VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. So let us start that. Initially we applied 0 voltage in the reverse biasing condition. Then also you will see that there is no change in the current, and like that we increased up to minus 30 volt, that is negative potential. So at this particular voltage you will notice that there is sudden rise in the current for the germanium, and as we are going on increasing the negative potential, then we will notice that the reverse current for the silicon will also increase suddenly, and that particular voltage from which the reverse current started increasing is known as breakdown voltage or the Zener breakdown. So the reason for the Zener breakdown is mentioned here in this slide. You can see here, this is for the VI characteristic of the PN junction diode, which is in the reverse. In case of reverse biasing, as the negative potential increases, the number of the free electrons will acquire the kinetic energy, and they will break the covalent bond, and these electrons will collide with other electrons. Due to this, there is a chain reaction at a particular voltage, and there is sudden rise in the reverse current. So this is the reason which is mentioned in this slide, you can study. And that particular voltage from which the reverse current started increasing is known as breakdown voltage or the Zener breakdown. And there is one important point to be noted for the reverse biasing or reverse VI characteristic of the PN junction diode. So this point is peak inverse voltage. Here peak inverse voltage is the maximum reverse voltage that can be applied on a particular diode If the voltage is applied beyond this limit, then the diode may be damaged due to the excessive heating. So you can say that peak inverse voltage is the maximum negative potential up to which we can apply the negative potential. If we will apply the negative potential beyond this limit, then the diode is going to be damaged because of the excessive heating and more number of collision of the electrons. So the diode will lose its characteristic. So friends, now we will compare the depletion width and the barrier potential of the reverse biasing condition, no biased condition, and the forward biased condition. So if you will compare these things, for the depletion width, you can see here the depletion width of the reverse biased PN junction diode is greater among all the biasing conditions. For example, you can see here, this is our no biased condition, this is for the forward biased condition. Among them, the width of the depletion region is higher in case of the reverse biased PN junction diode or reverse biasing condition, you can say here. And if you will compare this thing, barrier potential for all the biasing condition, then also you will find that the barrier potential for the reverse biased PN junction diode is higher than the no biased condition and the forward biased condition. So friends, if you like this video, then you can subscribe my channel Technical Academy, and if you want to get the notification for the upcoming videos, then you can press the bell icon. Okay, thank you.